Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is get your handy dandy phone out. I got mine right here. You're going to go to your app store. And what we're going to do is search up Lakeview Live. And right here, it's the first one. It's still titled Lakeview People. That change is coming soon to be Lakeview Live. On your Apple App Store, you might have typed in Lakeview People or Lakeview Life. I know on Google Play, type in Lakeview Life and it'll bring it up. But once you have that downloaded, it's got that little thumbnail right there. You're going to open it, and boom, it brings you right here to our home page. And first thing we're going to want to do is we see the little icon in the top right corner that looks like a little faceless person. We're going to click on that. When it opens, it brings up a little tab that says login or sign up. And we're going to go ahead and click on that. And we're just going to continue with regular email. You can continue with your Google or with your Apple. And that'll just have like whatever email is registered with each of those accounts individually. But right now, I'm just going to show you how to do continue with email. And we're going to go create an account. Put in your first name, Ruben. Espinoza. I'm going to put in Lake View Media Production at gmail.com. We're going to create a simple password, just Lakeview7, done, and hit create account. All right, it said we've sent an email. Check our email to log in. So what we're going to do now is go over to the email. And boom, there's our Subsplash welcome email. We're going to click on that, and we're going to hit confirm email address. We're going to open it with Google just to make sure. Okay. And here we go. Our profile is created. Now we want to populate that profile with the rest of our information. We're going to go on here, and right here is personal details where you can put in your phone number, birthday even, 1/18, 1993. I know I'm 30 something years old. I'm so old now. Anyway, our country, region, United States, address, fill in your personal address, your info, and there you go. You'll have your account all set up with everything that you need for taking full advantage of the app. Cool thing about this is if you want to have a profile picture right here, you click on the little camera right there, and you can take a photo or go to your library. I'm just going to take a photo real quick. I'll give the app access to my camera, turn it around on me. That blinded me. And that is not a flattering photo at all. But we're going to use it. We're going to choose it and use it. And right there, we got our profile picture set up. So I'm going to go ahead and save that back out. The next thing I want to get into with you guys is some of the features that we currently have available in the app, like the devotional and such. We see signing into the app was that easy. We're back here on the home page. And first thing you see at the top right here is our upcoming live stream. That was the Sunday morning service. And another cool feature that we have here on the home page for people to easily get on a Sunday morning, there's the fill in notes right there with the part. And when you click on that, it takes you into your browser and it'll bring up the notes from Sunday, and it'll have things that didn't fit on the paper. Right now they're not published, so it won't bring them up, but that's all right. Below that's our most recent live stream, which if you're looking at this Sunday afternoon, you're probably going to see this Sunday morning service. Right below that is our devotional, which it does a 5-day devotion based off of the message from that previous Sunday. When you click on it, you can go through and see the title, what day it is, and which sermon it's directly tied to. These are really cool. When you click on read more, you can go in and it has your Bible reading, a devotional, and reflection question for us. Below that's going to be our online connection card. When you click on that, it's just like our ones in person, asks for all that information. And that's an easy way for people to submit their info for us to be able to have it. Below that, our prayer requests, in our prayer resources like the pray guide, the fasting information, prayers from the pray guide, and the how to receive communion. That's all handled right there in the app. Signups for water baptisms right below that. These will change order as we go throughout the month, sometimes just in what they're in, but these are always going to be on the home page. When you click on that, it'll take you to the water baptism sign up. That's for anybody that just quickly wants to sign up without having to go to the website. Serve day signups are also on here with plenty with project ideas and such like that. Growth track signups is also on here. handy way to get new people signed up and involved in Growth Track so they can be part of the awesome stuff that we're doing like this. And then very bottom right now is our live group signups, but that just takes you to the messenger, which I will get in 1 second. But right now we're going to go over to the next tab, media. And this will have all of our sermon series, our recent series, our recently streamed. Anything is going to be right up at the top. Recently added media. And then it has the different pastors. And down here at the bottom is cool. It's got topics that you can go through about anything that they've spoken on that we've put in there. There's going to be more coming. We're going to have a backlog of messages that we have to get added into this. The next tab over right here that you'll see is our giving tab. It's just a quick and easy way to set up a recurring tithe, or if you hit the drop down, celebrate recoveries on there. There's offering, serving orphans worldwide. All of that can be selected. Over here, we're going to be utilizing this way more in this upcoming future, but our events right now it's just populated with first service, second service because we had to have it populated with something. But this is eventually going to be everything that we're doing at the church. You can easily invite and give the information out to people through here with share, or you can add it to your own calendar, which I'll show you where that shows up in just a second. And on this last tab over here is the Bible reading. Cool thing about this is if there's reference scriptures attached to the sermons, whenever you go to certain scriptures, it'll bring up the related media. So you can kind of see, you can read it for yourself depending on what Pastor Daniel was talking about. There's this bar right above the bottom tabs. And right here, it's got the books, chapter, and verse that you select. Next, that's the play button for the audio, for if you are having it read to you.
Chapter 4.
Which can be wonderful. And right next to that is the plan, and right next to that is the version. The Bible reader only does ESV. Right now, when you click on the plan, say if you're going through the Bible reading, and say that you were doing these past readings we've been doing in Leviticus have been long. So say that you got through most of it, but had to stop. You want to pick back up.
The
Well, if
woman
you come back to just
folly
this page
is
and hit
loud.
play again, it'll start back at the beginning. But the cool thing is if you go back out right here and you click on these bars next to the little messaging next to your profile picture, the little magnifying glass, if you click on these bars, it brings up like a player. And look at that right there up at the top right. Whenever you click this play button with these lines, it brings you all three right here, and you can just scroll through whichever one you're currently listening to. So that's a little helpful tip for you or anybody else asking you guys about the Bible reading. Last, I really want to show you in the future what we're going to be using this for with scheduling and stuff like that. If you go back to your profile picture up here and bring this up on schedule, it says no upcoming events right now. Well, when you click down on that, you can manage your availability, which for volunteers like us on the Dream Team, it's going to be important because that's where you're going to be putting blackout dates and stuff like that. But this is where all the volunteer requests and upcoming events that you want to go to that you like want to add to your own calendar will be saved. Another cool thing I wanted to show you where in more it has share Lakeview app. Click on that and you can copy a URL directly or send a text to any of your friends. Like I'm just going to send it straight to Hannah right now. Boom. That simple to share it with a friend. And they don't have to sign up or anything like that to be able to consume the content like the devotional or the Bible reading plan or see any of the sermons. They don't, nobody has to sign up to use any of that. But if you sign up, it helps out a lot more getting you plugged in. Lastly, I really want to talk about these two little message blurb things up here. When you click on that, it'll bring up messaging. In Discover, this is right now currently where all of our life groups are. These are the ones that are public for anybody to find. But this is also going to be where our team messaging is. In Conversations over here, you'll be able to see what team you're part of. Those groups won't be in Discover because they'll be private. You'll be added to them by your team lead. And that's where we're, right now, some people I know contact each other through GroupMe. Some just do text. Some do Facebook Messenger. We're trying to consolidate a lot of what we use. Right now, that's about all the time that I have. Hopefully, this will help you guys feel a little more comfortable helping others and sharing the app. And I just appreciate you guys for listening to me. I'm blessed to be a part of all this. Thank y'all very much.